And there's many people, you know, it's very common for people not to have enough to eat or whatever. There's many bad things that are common in the world. This is one of them. The original version is much better. It's really much better. I mean, Witzenhagen had no right to rewrite Tchaikovsky's music. But anyway, but that's not the point. I really recommend you look at the original version. It's much fresher. But more important, why does he call it Rococo variations? Variations on the Rococo key. What is Rococo? Sorry? Yeah, that's right. It's decoration. And which century is the Rococo style? And who was Tchaikovsky's favorite composer? That's very important to know this, to understand this piece. Am I to take it that you don't know? Mozart, absolutely. This is Tchaikovsky's tribute to Mozart. It's not him trying to make a piece for cellists to show off. He's paying tribute. It's virtuous. Mozart also writes virtuoso music. But what it's got to have is the elegance and the smiles of the tribute to Mozart. So it's, yeah, and even the theme. Is the theme sad, happy, is it sunny, is it stormy? Yeah, it's sunny. Okay, but you didn't make me smile at the beginning. Yeah, let's begin again. But also you're not taking any notice of the dynamics. Dynamics are important. They're exaggerated. Tchaikovsky always exaggerates dynamics. There's one... Gosh, it makes a big difference if I turn this way, doesn't it, to the sound. And this way. This way. Anyway, there's one manuscript, the second piano concerto, where Tchaikovsky writes 7 pianos in one passage when he wants it really, really soft. So he exaggerates, but there's a message when he goes up to forte and when he comes down to pianissimo. They should be different. You played it the same. Okay, let's go from... Okay, what are you doing? Go. You're meant to be listening to this beautiful horn. And then... Yeah, okay, but why... Does he write that? No. Going out for a walk in the sun, but it's not. If you go, that's such a cello thing to do. Make sure your bow dances. Your bow wants to dance. And don't look down, look up. Thank you. Yeah, okay, but your bow isn't dancing. Dum, bum, bum. What is the G sharp? What's the dynamic on the G sharp? What's the dynamic? Look at it. Go and look. Well, I'm hoping your audition hasn't got it wrong. I can tell you what Tchaikovsky wrote. Okay, it's one thing to memorize notes, you also have to memorize the markings. So, and the next bar is, and what dynamic is that? Yeah. So this is forte, as you just saw. What's this? No, it's piano. Okay. So that's piano. Crescendo. Diminuendo. Now it's different with the sounder. Forte. See what the difference is. There's such a difference if you just follow. And of course, it's not, as I say, he exaggerates. I think he really means mezzo forte, mezzo piano, but you play them exactly the same. So the melody didn't have its beautiful shape. Let's go again from the horn solo, because I want to see you listen. No, from the horn solo, or the end of the horn solo. Listen. Very good. No, she hasn't finished. Then the idea occurs. Yeah, okay, one more time. Because it's important. Because if you're not listening, we can tell you're not listening. If you're going, well, the horn is still going, and you're going, takes all the fun away. It's like that gives you the idea to go for a walk in the sun. Thank you. Now fermata, then. So I can't get used to that repeat, because Tchaikovsky didn't write a repeat. So it doesn't need it. But anyway, that's not your fault. Well, it's your fault because you're playing the Fitzenhagen version, but as you say, many people do, and they shouldn't. Yeah, okay. Now, careful, I think it's fair to say that one should always use the least amount of bow that is appropriate. One should always use the least amount of bow that is appropriate. Like in the environment, one should never waste electricity. One should never waste bow. And you're going, when it's fine. Just dum bum. Your bow is happier if it's not dum 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 yum bum bum. Okay, now from where you come in, because you listened very well last time. Fermata, fermata, and then. Look up. Less bow. Now more bow. Might as well have fun if you're going to repeat. But then, yeah, I know you. Sorry, you weren't going to do the repeat. He writes glissando. I don't know why here. That's what he writes. It's glissando. That's I suppose one should. But here, I didn't feel you were going into another. It's like the second part of the walk. So now. One must feel this is a new color. It's not the same as... That's a statement. This is a question. Where should we go next? So one needs a new color. See, what I heard from you was... it was just the same. But something. Where should we go now? Where shall this melody go? It's the little tiny middle section. Just from there. But why? You stop. Yeah, okay. It's just, you're not really doing the dot. You're going. you'll get it. Okay, I know it's very difficult to do everything immediately. But that, not. Because it sings, but it also dances, like so much of music. It's a song that dances. Okay. Now, why? Warum? Why'd you do that? There's no particular reason. I mean, it's okay, but it's just the forte is on the F sharp. So, sorry, that's forte, not. At the top of the phrase is there and more. And then what is the dynamic here? It's pianissimo. Okay, so it's something new. Okay, one more time, but dance. And smile. And look up. Good. Now, pianissimo. Now. Yeah, okay, so it goes from pianissimo to forte. It's very warm, that. So. Okay, I've talked enough about the theme. I mean, just go and practice it. So it really, the bow stroke is exactly what you want. At the moment, your bow is in control of you instead of you being in control of the bow. I mean, the bow should be like a living animal. It should be like your favorite pet. But even your favorite pet, you don't want to be in control of you. You know, you want to take the pet, your dog, for a walk. You don't really want your dog to take you for a walk. At the moment, your dog's taking you for quite a walk. Okay, let's go on. Why do you play a big crescendo in the tutti? It's all piano. And that's forte. So she's piano. Now warm forte. Good. Nice. Yeah, okay. It's very good playing. It's very good playing. But what's the mood here? What happens? It is definitely a variation. That's why it says variation 1. Very good. Yeah, it's playful. Takes you into the first other room. It's all that. It's dancing. Again, it's like a little animal going for its. Your dog. We're talking a lot about your dog. Your dog is going in the park and it's going sort of jumping up and down. It's having fun. And you had been practicing the cello. That's different. And you played it very well, but you didn't give us the sense. Smile, laugh. Okay, one more time. And don't waste bow. Is that sincere or something you've practiced? I never ever want to know that somebody's practiced anything. I felt that was an idea you'd had in practice instead of something you were feeling now. Okay, but it was nice. I think it was nice. I was making so much noise I couldn't hear you. But I think It sounded nice, yeah. It's fun, this piece. It's not a torture. And so many cellists, I think, feel that it's an instrument of torture, this piece, because it is a bit difficult and you have to practice it a lot. But you have to practice it a lot in order to be able to laugh and have fun with it. Okay, one more time. Helping the melody, you're not phrasing with it. So when that is going there, so that and then you take over again. But just because you don't have the melody, don't sulk. Okay. From here. Okay, and then you bow us into the end. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, will you come into the next room, please? Okay, you get the point. Let's go on! And you're going to have fun with the next variation, aren't you? Good. It doesn't have to be exactly the same tempo, but it does say at the same tempo. So if you go much faster, you're not doing what he said. So have fun. You're talking. Somehow you were busy. Imagination than the first time. Yeah, so it's like hide and seek. And it's fun also when you play it with orchestra, and you can have fun with the violins playing. You can even put in little ornaments and see if they put in the same little ornaments, whatever. But that had more the spirit of the piece. Fun. Don't treat it like, as I say, an instrument of torture or an exercise. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, so going on to variation. What variation do you play next? Do you play variation 7 next? Which is actually, in your version, it's variation 3. In the original, it's variation 7. But let's go on. Oh, we only got 5 minutes, and it's got to be perfect. Okay, let's go on. Well, there's a bit before that, where we move into C major. Yeah. Yeah, okay, but that's piano. Well, it might not be in your version. In Tchaikovsky's, it's piano. That's C major. Piano, pianissimo. Because we're setting the stage for something. And it's very unexpected. I mean, as I say, it's in the wrong place, but so in your version, this is the first time that the upbeat has become almost a downbeat. Isn't it? And we're in C major, which is very unexpected, and everything. You've got to create a new world. Just from here. Question. Okay, what is this movement? What is this movement? I think it's something very specific. Why is it in 3/4? It's a slow waltz, exactly. So, and which is the upbeat bar, which is the most important bar of the first two bars? Which is the upbeat and which is the downbeat bar? Think of the melody. Yeah. So it's the same. I mean, it is. An upbeat. So it's always better to do an upbeat, well, not always. In this case, it's better to do it on an up though. So, okay, and then we have to stop after this phrase. Good. But why? Why not? Which is what's marked, anyway. Everything, because in a dance it has to be in tempo. Otherwise, you know, you've got good dancing. Well, you haven't really got good dancing shoes on. I'm fascinated by your heels. I don't know how anybody can walk in heels. Yes, my girlfriend is much taller than I am, and then she wears heels. And then I'm looking like that. Anyway, that's not your problem, that's mine. Okay, so feel the dance, feel the rhythm. Okay, and each variation has its own character. And that, the first time the upbeat becomes a downbeat is this. And again, it's fun. So he displaces the upbeat and the downbeat, and all of them. You know, there's so much humor in this piece, so much beauty as well. Don't get stuck with it. You know, you really... But it is good when you look up. It makes a difference already. It always does with everybody to look up. That's why I seem to be looking up more and more as I play because I refuse to look down. I refuse to feel I'm doing a job. I'm not. I want to fly. And you also have to fly with this piece. Okay, thank you.